Hello everyone and welcome back to another update. In this video I will be talking about traps, new scenes and some changes I made to the editor. Let's get into it. Hello! Since the last update I have been rewriting the code for the editor. The sheer amount of unnecessary code was starting to become a real problem. Real bad spaghetti code. So the last week I have been cleaning it up and made it easier to understand. I changed the look a little bit and I also added a few new functions to the level build, which allows me to move and delete sprites already placed, compared to before where I had to go into the files themselves and remove the data, which was not ideal. Here is how it looks right now. The levels are now on the left side, and before I had just a big area taking up the entire space. All levels were displayed and it was a lot clutter and it didn't look very good. I also added a new button called More Info and it shows you more info. Just some basic information such as what collection, what atlases are in use. So let's load up the level and see how it looks on the other side. The user interface is now cleaner and with less clutter. It also got some colors to the buttons, which indicates whether it's active or not. Comparing it with the old one, this one looks better. The two new added functions are one for moving a sprite and the other one is for removing one. So if I go into object tier here and I click off any of the placed sprites, which is on the right side, and if I click on this one, which is this window, a small box appears on the selected sprite. I can now move it. Let's say I want to move it to the right, to the next little gap here between the platforms. I can do so. This is the old and this is the new position. Let's reposition it here. Boom, it changed. I can also remove sprites. So let's say I want to remove the skeleton. I can do so. I just click on the skeleton. If there was more skeleton, I just had to click on each to figure out which one is which. Later on I might just add, if I click on a certain sprite, it's gonna select that one, but this works for now. So let's click on the skeleton and I just want to remove it. Then I just click delete sprite. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. And now the sprite is gone. There are still a lot of things that I need to change and add to the editor before I can create really good levels. That will be coming later, because I'm not entirely sure what function I need to add or remove and change. So when I need a new function, I create them, and that's how I built the editor. But that's enough for the editor right now. Let's get into the game itself. So let's check out the intro scene, death scene and the trap. So first up is the intro scene. You start the level, you get some text fade in, pretty cool in my opinion. You can put anything there, hints or quotes, whatever. It's just very nice to have and useful. So let's check out the trap, but first I need to kill this ghost. There are currently 4 hits. I think I'm gonna keep it at like 1 or something. It's gonna be a basic enemy. And so the trap is right here, and the player sees the heart, and he just wants the heart, but doesn't see the trap, so he comes running, all unknowingly, and runs into the trap, and he dies. This is now the death scene that you're seeing, and when the player dies, everything around him stops moving, fades to black, and the player gets moved into the center of the screen here, lying dead. And you can choose to replay or you can go to the menu. There's also one more scene I'm not gonna show. It's when the player completes the level. And currently I don't know how the player should complete the levels. I have not implemented that yet. It could be a key leading to a door that you unlock and then it takes you to the next level. It could be that you kill all the enemies in the level. I'm not sure. If you have any ideas how to approach it, let me know in the comments below. But that's it for this week's update. I hope you enjoyed the video and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to support the channel. And until then, see ya!